Well, welcome back, Leeanne. It's been a while since you've been on the podcast.
It has, yeah. What, a couple of years?
I think so, yeah, technically now. You were here on the very first 10 episodes, I think.
It was a while ago. It's good to be back. Things have changed.
Oh, a lot of things changed. Yes, obviously people who have listened before may know who you are, but for anyone who's new listening, could you introduce yourself and what you get up to at Insync Insurance?
Yeah, so my name's Leeanne Hill. I am the Partnerships Manager here at Insync. I've worked for Insync for around 5 years now. I originally started on the sales team and I've been in this current role for the last 3 years. So I look after, onboard and manage all of our partnerships at Insync. A bit about my background. I've actually worked in insurance since I was 18. So I've got a wealth of knowledge across a different variety of products. So I've worked in not just commercial, but beauty and aesthetics, private medical insurance. So I think I've built up a successful career so far in the insurance sector. And I enjoy what I do now at Insync.
That's me, literally since you were 18.
Yeah, long time. Yeah.
Wow, that's amazing. You've definitely seen it kind of shape from one step to another, like how insurance has evolved.
Absolutely, and it's never changing industry, isn't it? And although you might specify or look after one product, that industry will always be changing, and that's what makes it exciting.
That's brilliant. So obviously the big thing today we want to talk about, obviously you are now in charge of the partnerships team, is what is actually partnerships when it comes to Insync? Some people may have a range of ideas what it's all about. So let's set the record.
Yeah, so I guess a partnership with a broker like us, it's a mutually beneficial business relationship. So us as a broker have a relationship with an individual or a company or organisation where we collaborate together so that we can provide their clients or their members insurance solutions. In return, there is a commission paid back for the introduction of your clients or your members. So it's kind of a mutual agreement with shared goals. We custom these relationships to each individual partnership, just making strong relationships and added that extra value-added service to your own clients so that they've got a safe place to come and gain insurance and speak to experts who are offering a fully advised sales journey, hand-holding as such, because insurance can be complicated. So we're here to make that journey easier for our partners' clients so that they are insured correctly, they've got the right level of cover. There may be things they don't think about within their business that our advisors can then educate them. So have you thought about this insurance? This might be important for you. So it's about building a safe place for insurance and have trusted people you can speak to when you're trying to protect your valuable business.
No, that's really excellent. I like the idea as well, is obviously we do help them along the journey, because insurance, especially if you're not well versed or, it may be the first time they're ever actually taking out insurance, especially if they're quite young, it can be daunting. I know I still find it daunting, and I've, had car insurance for the last 6 years.
Yeah, absolutely. You don't know what could happen if you're a new business. It's not just, I guess, new business. It's about educating those who have been insured for a long time. So most people generally will automatically renew a policy without thinking about things that might have changed. So if you've been a startup business and now your turnover is higher, you might have more stock on site, you might have different locations, you might have more equipment to insure, new machines. Has your health and safety been updated? Have you thought about your risk management? So speaking to an advised person to make you think about what those risks are, not only protects your business, but God forbid a claim does occur, that claim is valid, so it will get paid out because you've understood what risk management you've needed to take in the event that a claim was to occur.
Yeah, definitely. And that's what insurance is all about, isn't it? It's like covering for any eventuality that does happen.
Yeah.
But, hopefully that would never be the case and you wouldn't have to worry. But obviously, like, the most random stuff could occur, and that's it. You need to make a claim. So being able to have the right cover for you and, making sure if you've brought in new treatment, for example, you're definitely covered for that treatment is very, very key.
Yeah, definitely. Like I say, you are always building your business. You're hoping it's going to become a successful one. But as it grows, your insurance needs to keep up with you so that you are protected at a time that is really difficult to manage a claim, and it's upsetting and it's stressful. So making sure you've got that right policy that works at a time that you most need it is so important.
100%. So I guess the next question is, how can people get involved who are interested in partnering with us?
So there's different ways. Obviously, get in touch with me. It's purely going through an application process and working out what that arrangement and that agreement is going to look like. There's a negotiations process to go through. But I guess every partnership that we do here at Insync is completely tailored to how your business works. So we've got training academies that train people in their skills who are then safe to come and get insurance. We've got wasted programs where insurers that we've got relationships with can't place certain clients because their appetite doesn't take it, so they pass those to us. So it doesn't matter what you do. If you have clients that are seeking insurance, you could be a mortgage provider who are looking after commercial properties and you need your company noted on their policies. You can refer your clients to this because we're really good in property, whether you're in the commercial sector. Maybe you work with real estate, maybe you're a trade association, you could be an accounting firm, a utility procurement company. We can build a partnership with pretty much any industry if your clients need that tailored insurance solution. So pick up the phone, you can book a call in with me and we can start that negotiation together.
That sounds brilliant. I think the amazing thing is that there is like a range of options out there. Obviously, we do work with a lot of, beauty academies and trainers, but obviously we do a lot on the commercial side as well.
Yeah, we really do. And we're quite open to exploring new ideas with companies. And it's a valuable benefit to have on your books is a safe place for them to come, working with a broker so that they can access easily good advice, right? And help you understand what your business needs and look at that risk management and understanding your policy. Insurance can be complicated. They use different language, a lot of jargon in that sense. And we're here to make it easy to understand so you know exactly what you've got.
And definitely. So I think a key question here is, why is it important? Like, obviously, partnerships isn't necessarily something that's, mandatory. But obviously, this is something that, we hold in high regards. And, maybe some people don't quite see like the full picture, if that makes sense. So why is it important that we do these partnerships?
I think it's important because, as I was saying, it's a complicated industry. So if you are a shop owner, have you thought about your uplift at certain times of the year? Have you thought about if you were a florist, for example, if you thought that Valentine's Day, you're going to have a heck of a lot more in stock at that point. If you've got higher Christmas levels, little things like that people don't think about potentially when they're opening their shop. It's protecting you and giving you that peace of mind by using us as your partnership, as a partnership to come to us so that your clients understand what they need.
Yeah, definitely. So I think one of the last questions today would be quite useful is, what has previous partners said about working with us? Because we have worked with a range of people, haven't we?
Yeah, absolutely. And I think they like it. With testimonials we've received, they've said really good things like we've proven to be responsive, professional, we're a valuable extension of their offering. Their clients have always felt safe. Their clients have always felt handheld, and they've actually understood what it is that they're purchasing and that they feel safe that their business is protected. The students have been thrilled with the service and prompt care that we've provided to them. So we get some really nice feedback, and partnerships have proven a really big key element to their business running smoothly.
That definitely sounds key. It does sound like it's almost like a feather in their cap almost. If you're a beauty academy that's, offering a certain kind of training, you've got the hands-on face-to-face part, you do the exam part, especially if they're offering like a level 4 or 5 qualification or even level 7. And having that kind of end part, especially for those who are just about to break into the industry, whether they're a tradesman or beautician, I think it's definitely something that just helps when, you're getting brand new into your career. Having that last step, I think, is probably just really reassuring.
Yeah, definitely, 100%. It, like I say, it's mutually can't say the word, mutually beneficial business relationship between us and the company, making sure that we work together to provide that tailored insurance solution to all their clients.
That's definitely key. Well, is there anything else you'd like to add before we wrap up this episode?
No, I don't think so. Get in touch.
Definitely. We'll be linking the Calendly. You've got the phone number and the email in the podcast description at the end as well.
Excellent.
Well, thank you so much for coming on today.
Thanks for having me.